All right, YouTube, you got Mark with MRD Farms, and today we're out here at the farm, and I've got the Ford 1210. Now, I've done a couple of videos on this, and I'm going to put this as a part 3 because I decided to keep this tractor because I had too many lowball offers coming in, you know, $500, $1,000, $1,200. Dude, get out of here. I'm not selling the tractor for that. It's a good 3-cylinder diesel, and no, we're not going to sell that. So, the water pump shaft seal has gone. So antifreeze is coming out of the weep hole. So I have a new CNHI case, New Holland International, CNIH, I think, whatever. Anyway, I got a new water pump to put in here. So I've pretty much got the antifreeze drained, and I've just got to remove the radiator and hoses and stuff like that. Loosen up the fan belt, take the fan off, and change that out. But another issue came up, and because I'm tired of eating diesel smoke, because this has a horizontal muffler, and I'm tired of that. I don't want to eat it anymore. So you can actually see the stuff I have to remove to get the water pump. It's pretty simple. You take the hood off and you got total access. So I've got this vertical muffler, and I'm going to put this vertical muffler on. But when I took the old one off, and you know this is going to happen, yep, I snapped a bolt. So now I got to sit there and I have to grind that smooth, center punch it, drill it, and then try to extract that. Now I've already sprayed some liquid wrench on there, W40 and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and keep applying that and see if we can't, if that can't help us get that loosened out. But the Ford 1210, because I decided to keep it, I put new tires on. Yeah, got new fronts, new rears, and yeah. The tractor's made in 1983. It was sold in 1985 to the first person. That person kept it until I bought it on consignment from the same Ford dealer that it was purchased from. And this dude, he had a 48-inch Woods belly mower with a Woods electric PTO on the front drive shaft. Right down, run off of that. Get that wire out of the way so you can see it was hooked right to the front there, like on that output. And the electric PTO would come on and everything like that, and we threw a switch on the dash. Well, the PTO went out, and it was in op, and that was $900, and I said, forget that. So then I said this tractor wasn't going to suit my needs, and I went ahead and I bought the Kubota B2320, and that tractor does very well. So an opportunity came up here recently. So I got this maintenance work on the Ford, and I was able to move the original mower deck I had with the Kubota, the Landpride FDR 1660. I have moving that to the Ford because an opportunity came up to get a Landpride FDR 1672 at a very, very good price. Now, there were some quirks here on this one. I was really scratching my head on this one because this thing was not set up correctly. All of these things have to be, as I'm pointing out, they have, in the manual, they have, these holes are named A, B, C, D, and then E, F, G, H, I, J, whatever. You know, they go on there, and all this stuff here has to go into certain holes depending if you're using a quick hitch and where you mount these to the frame. So these were flipped around where you have actually one side that's larger than the other, where, you know, on the inside, that's not going to work. And of course, these arms here were mounted on the outside. They're supposed to be on the inside. So I had to use an impact, make some changes, and we got that switched around. Now, it's all set up for the quick hitch. Got the Kubota QH05. That's all I need. Like I said, I'm not doing anything huge with that. And yes, there's no PTO shield guard for the shaft. Listen, man, I talked about that in a video many years ago. Don't put your hands in there and you're not going to have a problem, okay? Yeah, it's moving, but I don't run this thing around kids or people that don't have common sense. Stay away from this stuff. This stuff will kill you. And that shaft is a pain in the butt, and they always break and everything like that. So out they go. So I got to clean this one up here a little bit and get it attached and ready to go. I'll just get these repairs done. This will be the 41210 and the 60-inch finish mower will be relegated to mowing around the farm building and the perimeter of the farm on the east and south side. This one here, and currently both of them are set up for 5 inches on the mower depth. So this one will also be for just doing the field at the end of the year or after cutting, and we still have some hay that wasn't harvested or because it was down or what have you. I can run over those spots and grind them up and put the break it up so microorganisms can do their thing and put the nutrients back into the ground. Now, all right, folks, I don't know what happened. The camera stopped recording, so here we are a week later, filling in where I stopped off. So some of the other anomalies on the mower deck here that we caught was they had bolts going through, and you need a linchpin on there, just like you do with the over here. So I've ordered those. They had one in stock. The other 3 are coming, stuff like that. And yeah, for the most part, this is all set up, ready to go. Just kind of change the oil in the gearbox and stuff like that. So the other acquisition we got here was delivered this weekend, well, a week later, now that you're seeing this, was this Bush Hog RTC 50G tiller. So, yeah, that has been delivered, and we got some setup on that one. Needs to, where the lower link attaches to the arms there and there. They need to be, the bolts need to be loosened up, or the nuts need to be loosened up, and then slide those assemblies left or right to get it centered for the 3-point quick hitch to work on there. So just got a few little setups I got to do on that one, and we'll have this one up and going. So anyhow, that's going while it's going on with equipment wise. And sometimes over the weekends here, I'll be out here working and trying to get some of this stuff here worked on, stuff like that. Get this trailer hitch off the Ford and get this hooked up to the 60-inch Landpride finish mower. So anyhow, I think that's pretty much it as far as equipment and everything else we got going on here. No new updates on the farm other than we had the ag line put on here. And I think it's going to wrap it up. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. MRD Farms out.